How's everyone going? So I'm just sitting here scrolling through my news feed, and what keeps popping up is these goddamn Justice League clips. I really want to watch these. I broke and I watched the tunnel fight with Wonder Woman and Steppenwolf, and Batman shows up, and then Aquaman shows up at the end and stops the water from flowing in. It's just like, oh my god. Oh my god. Uh, I felt like I was just sitting in the theater watching the movie. I felt like I was just seeing the whole movie, even though it was just one less than 3 minute sequence, But it felt like I was just watching the whole movie. I just want to fucking wait till the fucking theater, man. Oh my god, I'm going crazy. I don't know what to do. I'm not gonna fucking watch them. We are so close. We are so close. It comes out the 17th. What day is it? It's fucking 6th? Dude, it's getting close. We are almost there. I don't want to keep ruining shit. Like the Booyah thing in that 1 6 second trailer. Like that was just like, oh, I wanted to see that in theaters. And then the Steppenwolf in the tunnel and he's talking and it's like, oh my god, I just want to see that in theaters. I'm good. They've sold me the movie. I don't need to watch any more trailers or clips. And it's going to be really hard to not watch them from now on. You know what I'm saying? Because we got still practically 2 weeks. This whole week and then all of next week till Friday, I think. So, yeah, it's going to be, it's going to feel like forever. But it's bound to come. And that was the first thing that was popping in my fucking news feed. Justice League releases new clip. And I was like, fucking stop releasing it, please. Please. For the love of God. I don't need to see it right now. And then, the fucking next thing after that was the fucking Thor, box office, results for the weekend. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't give two fucks about that. Why is this shit popping up? I don't care what the fuck Thor made the box office. What? It's just because I look up box office numbers all the time. It just automatically assumes I want to know what's the number one movie at the box office. And no shit, it's Thor. Like, what the fuck? How's this news? And it hit 120 million, funny enough. I think that's what the title was. I think it was like Thor crosses 121 million or something. Or grosses 100. It was something like that. That's like the projection for Justice League. So, I mean, I expect Justice League to do better than Thor. You know what I'm saying? I completely forgot Thor came out this weekend. Until these fucking box office results things popped up. Completely forgot it was out. So, there had to have been some other people that forgot that movie came out. I can't wait to see what Justice League makes. I mean, if Thor makes this, can Justice League top it? That's what I'm going to be looking for. Fucking almost 2 weeks here. Less than 2 weeks, actually. So, trying to avoid any and all spoilers. Any and all spoilers. I'm going to try to, anytime I come across anything related to Justice League, I'm just going to fucking skip right past it. I don't need to see anything anymore. I was watching actor interviews. I was watching all the actor interviews today. They really weren't giving much information at all. They're dancing around everything, of course. But Ben Affleck, for some reason, I don't know if it was maybe it was just me, but he just seems so uncomfortable, and he was sneezing a lot too. Maybe he was just sick because he sounded like he had a stuffy nose, and one interview he was sneezing a bunch at the beginning, so maybe he was just sick, but he just seemed really, I don't know, really nervous, you know what I'm saying? And I wonder if that has something to do with, if he's worried about the critical reception of Justice League. Maybe he just wants the film to be good so bad that he's just fucking getting nervous about it, like I am. Right? Or, the other possible option is that he knows the film's not that good and he's fucking very nervous, and he's just bullshitting, But I don't think that's it, because everybody else in the cast, they look like they are all happy. They genuinely had a good time making the film, and they're proud of the film. Like, that's an important thing. They're all proud of it. And Ben Affleck just seems nervous. He just seems nervous. I don't know what it is. Well, when this film comes out, we'll know. Well, we'll see if it gets a higher than 70% Rotten Tomatoes. I think it just might here, because everywhere, like, well, I won't say everywhere, but like every I don't know, reviewer that gets like criticized as like a Zack Snyder troll, they might just like giving Zack Snyder a pass, like, and just liking the movie no matter what, just so they aren't labeled a Zack Snyder troll. That might just happen with the critic community, because I don't think they like that label, because that's what I've been calling a lot. Anybody that fucking didn't like Batman vs Superman, I'm like, you're fucking Zack Snyder troll, like, which was like most critics. uh, just going to all the channels, you're a Zack Snyder troll. Leaving. I'm sure a lot of people are calling them Zack Snyder trolls, especially after the score BBS got and everything, after Man of Steel and everything. So that's making me think that maybe there's a chance here that Justice League could be in like the 80s, mostly positive reaction, by the critics. There's a good chance maybe, because critics don't want to be labeled as Zack Snyder trolls, so they're just going to go ahead and, grade the movie good. They always have biased agendas anyway, so it makes complete sense that, they wouldn't want to be labeled that, so yeah, they're going to give it a decent grade. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like how when every like movie comes out, you notice how all the critics like agree with each other, They all have the same fucking opinion about every movie. It's almost identical, all these reviews like on YouTube, like Stuckman, like Jeremy Johns, like the Schmoes. It's like fucking identical. It's identical. They all have the same fucking opinion and viewpoint. It's insane. Like how close they are as far as thinking goes. It's almost like they don't want to be the one to have a different opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like if a movie is being called trash by every critic around them, then they are going to say it's trash because they don't want to be the one, that's not on the inside joke. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to be left out of the joke. So, critics are motivated by that anyway. Like, that motivates most of their agenda and biases anyway. That they don't want to be singled out, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to have a differing or, like, a dissenting viewpoint amongst their critic peers, you know what I'm saying? If everybody's saying, like, a movie's, like, the greatest movie of all time, they're gonna have to agree with them. Like, they... or else they're not, like, cool like them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just stupid fucking schoolyard shit is what's driving most of these fucking critics' agendas. You know what I'm saying? It's driving most of their fucking... the way they rate films and shit like that. So, just based on that, yeah. I think Justice League has a good chance of getting a really high score, because critics just don't want to be labeled Zack Snyder trolls. It's just really as simple as that. But hey, you never know. If every critic hates Justice League, then they're all just going to have to pile on. They're all going to have that same opinion. But if they all start to like it, then, they don't want to be the one left out, so they're going to have to start liking it too. At least that's how I see them. That's how I see all these fucking critics on YouTube. It's just how I see them. I really don't think they have, like, an original fucking thought in their head. Honestly. They kind of just echo each other, and that's it, Almost like they're one brain. Split into different bodies. But anyway, yeah. Trying to stay clear of Justice League. It's coming soon. As everyone else is fucking hyped for it. I'm fucking hyped for it. And you know what? Like, I just keep thinking about, like, what if it gets, like, a crazy high score? And it's, like, everyone's favorite movie. It's, like, that'd be so fucking awesome. Like, Justice League is, like, the new Lord of the Rings. Like, or the new Harry Potter or something that everybody fucking loves it. And we get, like, 7 of them. It'd It's really that easy, you know? If like this Justice League film got like a 95% on Rotten Tomatoes, they would make like five more of them, you know? If it got a crazy high score and it made $1 billion, they would make like seven more Justice League films. And I know, quantity is not as good as quality, You'd rather have good quality products than like, a bunch of crap. But like I just can't get over that idea. Like we could have like a shit ton of Justice League films and a bunch of spin-off films. If this film, like, if Justice League is a smash hit and it's like the biggest film since like Avatar, which really is impossible. Like as far as like tracking numbers and like people actually excited to see this film, like it's not possible. It's not going to make $1 billion. But I'm just saying, like, what if? What if something crazy happened? They would have to make a bunch more, and we would see every single DC character on screen. It gets me super excited. It's just pure speculation, on my part. Like there's no evidence that any of this is gonna happen, but like if it did, I'd be fucking so happy, so fucking happy. I wouldn't need anything else. I just watched fucking DC films for the rest of my life. But yeah. So, are you looking forward to Justice League? Are you avoiding the fucking clips? Let me know in the comments below. I'm definitely trying to avoid all of them. I am not trying to see any more clips. I saw that one clip. I'm done. I watched a few interviews. I don't even want to watch the rest of the interviews. I want to watch them after I see the film. I want to go back and watch the interviews. I am going to be picking up the soundtrack when that releases. It's the digital copy releases like the 12th, I think, or something like that. Like a week before Justice League. So I will listen to that whole thing and I will like review that, let you know what I think of it. So look out for that. That's it for now. Hope you're having a good day. See y'all on the next one. Bye.